Good evening, samurai. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point. Hail to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. And hey, mentioning the YouTube archive, if you are joining us from the archive and you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, or find yourself enjoying watching this VOD, hopefully you'll consider hitting that like button, maybe leaving a comment, or even subscribing to the channel. It all certainly helps us out. And yes, hold on. Hail, Hoodlum. What's this? You know how you look out into the ocean at night, and you see the faintest light across the way from a buoy, or a ship in the distance? This is how this game feels right now. Yeah. That's pretty much it, let's face it. We're getting there. We are getting there very slowly. This was always going to be a big journey. Didn't expect it to be this big, but it's fine. We will get there. But yes, for those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of Kamurocho. And by that I mean, we finished the Colosseum! All done. No more Colosseum. So instead, we need to go into... Oh, and we also spent a bunch of time getting Sineada's last revelation, which required stupid dolly trucks, of which we managed to find a quite nice sort of farming mode with it. But anyway, so yes, now we need to go and talk to Midamida one more time, because we're missing one of his things, apparently, even though we've finished him, but whatever. And then we're to Sineada, so we can go... Not Sineada, to Sejima. So we can go off and finish his hostess stuff. Then we need to finish off Kiryu's hostess stuff. Then we go back to Kamurocho and absolutely finish all of the hostess completion. Then it's into the gear crafting. Winning. Marvellous. I hear rain. The window's open. Oh, fun. Give me a second. Right. Don't know why I hear whatever. Anyway, with that said, with that done, come. Join me as we once more venture. No, hold on. What did I say here? I forget. Come on, join me as we once more step into the Vortex as we continue to venture and venture forth into the world, into the realm of Yakuza. This is going to annoy me now. What exactly made him say? Come, join me as we once more step into the Vortex and continue to venture forth into the world, into the realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, the PlayStation is powered on and ready to go, and something dark side cookies, something. So, let's go, shall we? How many years have I been saying that intro? And I just completely blanked on it. I'll just put it down to sheer exhaustion and leave it at that. Six, probably 6. I think I've been saying it for most of the time I've been streaming. Certainly since I got the face cam, and that was in the first year, so yeah. Well, the music ran out. What do you expect me to do? Just sit here in silence? Right, load game. First up is Midamida, by the way. Yes, it is Midamida. I don't know which Midamida we need to do. I assume it's the Kamurocho one, though. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I did unequip the Champion's Ring, because let's face it, we don't need to fight a bunch of goons anymore. But there is a goon over there. Oh, that's kind of tempting. Oh. Well, whatever. I was going to try and make another run for the dolly heat action, but... No, it's not what I want to do. Thank you, game. I wonder if there's any enemies called Kitakatu. This one's who's named after a car company, so you know. Cool. No. Bollocks. Right, there we go. Right. I'll talk to Demeter. Bum bum ba bum bum ba da ba bum ba da bum. No. The door does nothing. Door also does nothing. I wish to play. I wish to do the Camarocho for... I forgot. I assume this is the one we've not done, just based on the idea that I probably saw that and said, well, we've already done Camarocho. We don't need to do that, so yeah. Camera... I can't move the camera. Right, let's do this one more time then. There we go. Nope. I feel like it took a really long time. I don't know why the screen went weird there, but okay. I don't think the game likes me doing that. That works. Nope. No, come here. Oi. Can you step a bit closer, please? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, man. That works. Ah, come in. Right, bonk. That was quick. Come here. There we go. Easily enough. Yeah. No, you don't. Oh, fuck. Come here. There we go. There I go. There we go. Right. That should be the last of Sinead's unlocks. Why are you here? Because we need to get... There we go. Maximum value of the heat gauge increased. So that should be our last ability. There we go. Right, that's Sinead done then. So that's him completely leveled. I'll double check the others as well, just to make sure I've got everything from them. But apart from all the weapons, Hostesses next? Yes, Hostesses next. Apart from all the weapons stuff, that's these lads pretty much all sorted, I think. Yay! Indeed. Right. We can also check the stats while we're around. You know what? Let's go and heal as well while we're at it. Oh no! Bonk. Bit overkill, but a little bit. Not dead, by the way. Thought I'd point that out. I know it looks fairly dangerous, but these are trained martial arts experts, I show. Anyone else remember that disclaimer before episodes of Power Rangers? Something along the lines of... Notice. The Power Rangers are highly trained martial artists. Do not try to recreate what they do at home. Or something along those lines. Maybe that's where I developed my taste for the martial arts. Oh, marvellous. We are also now drunk again, but in fairness, Sinead gets a boost from being drunk, so, yeah. No, go away. Okay. Two-handed light weapon. Right. That was fairly painful. To be completely honest, I completely forgot who Midamina was. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Took me an entire game or two to remember his name, so there we go. Well, I healed up, but now I'm wounded again. But whatever. Got a platinum plate, though. Oh, for the love of Remini. Fine. Just fine. Boosh. I forget the main story of most of the games. What, Yakuza? Probably because I don't play the main story, ever. Right, you know what? I'll get that bit, great. Okay then. No, it all just sort of blends together. Well, all we need to know is that there's the power vacuum coming for the, what is it called again? For the Omni Alliance, because their chairman is at death's door. So Daigo wanted to shore up Tojo clan by going around and hobnobbing with the big fancy people, and then he disappeared. And there's a conspiracy to basically take over the Tojo clan by the person who was the detective, who isn't actually the detective, who wants to basically create a war or something and become like the big boss man. So Kiryu's trying to stop him. Haruka's trying to fulfill Phil Park-san's dream of becoming a top-class idol. Majima is dead, apart from he isn't. Sagema is trying to find out who killed Majima, even though Majima, as we discovered, is not dead. Shineda's trying to help Daigo, who is trying to save the Tojo clan. And Akiyama is trying to help Haruka because he funded Park for the concert, and that somehow embroiled him in all of this. So, yes, it's a perfectly clear and rational story. Though I would recommend looking up the plot on Wikipedia at some point just to try and wrap your head around it. I just healed. Then the game said, lol, no. I mean, I remember Kawami. Kawami's story was basically Kiryu went to jail because he took the rap for Nishiki after he killed Ujima. And then he turns up and finds that 10 million's missing. Yumi, who he was in love with, has disappeared. Nishiki is now evil. Wami 2 was Ryusuke, I think that was his name, was trying to take over the Omni Alliance and then take down the Tojo clan. So Kiryu steps in to save them and met Waifu-chan, and they should have stayed together, but unfortunately politics in the real world. Kawami Yakuza 3 was Kiryu was having his life in Okinawa. And then, oh yes, they wanted to buy the plot of land that his orphanage was on. So that it started out as trying to save his orphanage, and then it devolved into yet another war involving the Tojo clan. And Yakuza 4 was... I can't really remember what Yakuza 4 ended up being, actually. Oh, it was a grand conspiracy between the Yakuza and the police. For the love of... Kazama's evil twin too. No, Kazama's good twin, I think. He was it. No. I remember Kazama's twin, but I can't quite remember his character. I think he was a good guy. Also, Hail Real Spawn, welcome. Triad also went to war with Yakuza and Yakuza Kiwami 2, which was a big plot point. Oh yes, because we had to fight that Muppet on the rooftop again, the one with the spear, because we had to fight him in the Oh, hold on a minute. Was that a Kiwami 3 thing? No, it was a fighting in virtual reality. I can't remember. No, Kazama's twin was in Kiwami 3, wasn't it? It was in Yakuza 3, wasn't it? Okay, maybe they have merged a bit into one. Still a good game, though. No, the Kiwami 2 was the big blonde dude. No, Kiwami 2 was indeed the big blonde dude, but no, you fought... In Kiwami, you fought the Chinese person who was torturing Kiryu, who then shot Kazama in the leg. And then you had the stupid lorry chase scene on the motorway. And then he reappeared in another game, and it might have been Kiwami 2, because then we had the fight on the rooftop, and then I remember having to do a side thing where we had to fight him again, but he split into 3 different people. But it could very... But that could have been Yakuza 3, because I don't remember fighting him... In Kiwami 2, you had all the bodyguard missions. No computer simulation-y thing, as far as I remember, so... Mostly remember the story of Judgment because it's amazing. I've not played Judgment, so I'll take your word for it, chat. No. Go. To be honest, this franchise has just taken on life of its own at this point. Let us go and check our stats and save the game. And then we'll switch characters to Sageman, who we haven't played for a while. Oops, that's alright. Stats, there we go. I miss Serena. Yes. Well, we've got a new Serena, so it's fine. I miss Waifu-chan. I was going to say Rikia then, but no, that he wasn't a waifu. He was Rikia. Damn it, I've forgotten her name now. No, it's completely gone. Right. Difficulty. Hard. Continues 1 because we screwed up a QTE. Distance travelled 383 kilometers apparently. Times defeated 100. Objects destroyed 915. Money collected 19 million yen. Because it doesn't count the stuff in the Colosseum. Recovery items used 272. Number of street fights 1,200. Heat actions 3,591. Heat action finishes 3,591. Heat action. Oh no, that's 2,714 even. Completion total 91.93%. And we've played this for 253 hours and 52 minutes. How can that be alright for money? That's the money we've collected from goons, not counting us selling plates or winning it in the Colosseum. Right, let us save the game, just in case I make a mistake here. Oops. Oh no, wait. Change characters? Yes. I can do it this way. There we go. Rena! Rena-chan. That's who the original owner of Serena was. And it became New Serena when Mama-chan took over. So, yes. Oh, right, revelations before we go any further. So, abilities. So that's Sagema completely leveled up. Yeah, there we go. So that's all his training done. That's fine. Weapon skills. He's also in a pretty good state, to be honest. Right. Alright, let's head to Sapporo for the first time in months. This taxi driver is just, you wouldn't drive halfway across the country? Yeah, okay. Oh. Right, now I need to try and remember where this hostess club is. And it is down that side alley. Okay, that works. Who is police lady? Sayama. Sayama-san. Sayama-chan. The Yakuza killer. I have missed throwing scooters around to Sagema. No! Piss off. No! Dude, I just saved you getting slapped around by a scooter. It's a nouveau riche. I haven't seen one of you for an age. How have you been since our last encounter in the Colosseum? Problem solved. No, so I'm going in the wrong direction, but whatever. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Oh, it's a Victory Road fight, of course it is. Legit thought he was going to try and insert that Christmas tree into somewhere there, but no, he just smashed it on his face, that's fine. Right, I need to cross the road and keep going down. I've no Christmas tree stuck in my head for weeks thanks to this game. I've not really heard that often. Alley up. And there we go. I don't know. How is it all over Sapporo? I don't know. Unless it's only... Oh, God. Missed my turning. Unless it's only up by the... I'm sorry. I haven't for ages. Kind of wondering what the snow sculptures they'll have this year IRL. Who knows? Come on, don't tell me you haven't missed the joys of Rouge of Love. I don't know, but mosquitoes being in Iceland is terrifying. They won't live very long. They're sort of a more warmer climate insect. Oh no, Iceland. Never mind, Iceland's quite warm. This may be a waste when we consider that there's only 2 songs, and I don't fancy singing Bakamatai again. I mean, I will, given the chance. I might sing it again, actually. I should have probably done the second. Oh well.
Luge of love! Everybody say luge of love! Woo! 赤く染めるで Luge of love! Woo! Go! Go! Oi! 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 Come on, baby. Hey, Chan! Oi! Soya! 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 Pretty face! Woo! Woo! 俺もかい 海のような存在怯えてるわ唇をOh, luge of love Oh, luge of love Can't take my heart とても自由に
Ah, bugger.
Oh, luge of love Oh, luge of love Can't take my heart 心にもね Luge of love Everybody say luge of love La 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 luge of love.
Is that right that Greenland is cooler? No, that wasn't Irie, that was the Vikings. They named the nice place Iceland because it was nice and warm, and they said Greenland to the really icy place because they didn't want anyone else. They said, well, if we call this really icy place Greenland, everyone will go there, and they'll avoid the place called Iceland, and then we get the better one. You see, the Vikings, very clever. Well, I suppose by the terms of things, we should probably do at least a Bakumatan. The karaoke songs don't change depending on which city I'm in, do they? Forgot how good he was at singing this, actually. There's not an insect repellent strong enough for the Scottish midgies. They're Scottish, what do you expect? Only a flamethrower will get rid of them. They're a hardy breed in Scotland. For a brief moment there I thought, am I going to get this as a perfect run in one? And the answer is no. No, I could not. But you know what? That's fine. We did a decent score. Kiryu is still number one, though. Typical English attitude. I said the Scots are a hardy people. What would you have preferred? I said, oh, the Scottish, they're all just drunk, skirt-wielding nonces. Yeah, no. Just burn them and their villages. I was talking about the midgies. You know, little buzzing insects that are of great annoyance, not the people of Scotland. If we burnt down all of Scotland, who would make my scotch? I ask you, the Americans? Good Lord. Sacrilege. Oh, look, it's a nouveau. They seem to be quite plentiful in this place. I mean, let's face it, Trump actually tried to get the protected status of Scotch removed so America could make Scotch. And then, yeah, they were told to piss off. And quite rightly so. We haven't been to a... Let's go to this restaurant real quick and heal. I am indeed ready to have this grade A lamp. No, actually, let's just. No, we're not having a salad. Bone skewered sausage. This big meaty sausage has a nice snap in the snap on the outside and is packed with juicy meat on the inside. Sound delicious. Ah, we should probably go for something with focus. Oh, we'll eat the salad. At least it gets us a focus bar. Yes, long shanks, yes. No idea. But whatever. Oh no! An angry Yakuza man. That'll do. I mean, give these dudes their due. I mean, if I was about to fight somebody and he literally just picked up a scooter and held it aloft above his head, I would have scarpered immediately. Right, I believe it's down this side street. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I know. Hello, Kaguya-san. Aww. Oh right, I apparently have a bottle still here. I was going to get the champagne tower, but since we've got the whiskey. Yeah, go ahead. Time to put the plan into action by luring Ezio to a small Scottish island by writing him a letter that there's free scotch and waifu. Oh wait, that there's free scotch and a waifu has gone missing. We shall arrange it for the end of April, beginning of May. Why am I being lured to a small Scottish island? I'm not a detective. I may dress like a 1940s detective, but I'm certainly not a detective. What's that? What's that voice? No, I can't remember his voice now. And? Yay! Then we gotta celebrate. I see. Guess you're on a way to becoming a rookie model now.
そうなんですよ。お見合いの話も断ったし、これから心機一転、新たな人生を歩み始めちゃいますよ。
Did you manage to lie about your age?
あ、そういえばすっかり忘れてました。
ほんなら、
Go figure.
でもこれからバレたりして問題あったらどうしよう。
You might have a tough road ahead. I shall do something. I shall make an additional order. An order.
何頼みます？
About chicken in the brisket. The apple harvest hasn't gone wrong, and we need to appease. Wait, the apple harvest has gone wrong, and we need to appease the gods somehow. Oh right, I'm going to be locked inside a wicker man and burnt to death, apparently. No, I think I'll just put that letter down to bot spam and it's just somebody trying to con me out of my vast fortunes as a whiskey baron. Or the Welsh, they make whiskey. Yes, they do make whiskey.
はい。ちょっと聞いてくださいよ。
何？
Yeah.
うちの店で仲いい子がね、今度からキャバクラで働くって言うんですよ。
Wait, what?
What you're talking about? Doesn't she already work here?
だからキャバクラの方なんですって。月見のじゃあいわゆるセクキャバのことをキャバクラって言うんです。
Oh.
And by sexy kind, you'll mean.
その女の子が上脱いでお触り OK な店のことです。
You can touch.
うちはダメですって。
Uh-uh.
もう冴島さんって意外とエッチなんですね。
ほんなら Then this place ain't a cabaret club.
ここはニュークラ。
なるほど。New club. Don't know that one.
それでその子のことどう思います？
I'd be worried.
ですよね。私もやめた方がいいよって言ってるんですけど、キャバクラくらいならって言って始めて、そのまま気づいたら風俗に行っちゃってたって子もいるんですよ。
Ezio would love to hide behind a trash can at such a club. Why, thank you, chat. Oh, I just feel the love. Yeah, Ezio would just be in the corner, a peeping Tom, just watching from behind the nearest trash can. Oh look, she's taking her top off. Oh, all right, yeah. Thanks, chat, much appreciated. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been suggested that I was the Mr. Libido of Camarocho or something. Now, I don't believe in ghosts, but I still can't explain the guy we see, the guy we seen that showed us around the old castle and then just disappeared. Fair enough. You would love the women is what I meant, but be terrified at the same time. Yes, I got what you meant. No. I'm never going to lose that reputation, am I? It's, terrified of pretty women. Well. We all know you own a pair of binoculars. Well, I do own a pair of binoculars, but not for that. This was on the Outer Hebrides. They have cabaret clubs in the Outer Hebrides?
So, I see. If she thinks she can handle it, then I don't see a problem. But if she's just out to make some quick, easy money, that's no good.
冴島さんは女性に優しいですね。賛成されたらどうしようか
Bird
と思っ
watching
ちゃ
in
う
the Cotswolds on the weekend is your hobby. No, I inherited them. They're antique binoculars and they live in a cupboard somewhere. I also have a telescope for looking at the moon. Because it's really not powerful enough to look at anything other than the moon. Not that I go out and look at the moon very often, because I have to lug it all downstairs, and then I have to set it up in the garden, and it's dark, and it's cold. So, yeah.
It's a line of work, and there's a need for it. She takes this job, she might be able to save money. Just make sure she's tough enough.
よし、後で電話してみます。
They're essentially Donna Noble's granddad. Yes, I am Wilf Noble. Truly great man.
何頼みます？
Chicken and a biscuit.
はい。そういえばね、
What's so amazing about it?
まずね、35歳なんです。
The status? What else?
あのね、その子ほんと信じらんないんですよ。この前、その子がお客さんに年齢聞かれて答えてるのを横で聞いてたんですけど、その子一体いくつって言ったと思います？ 23ですよ、23。こいつどんだけサバ読んでんのって感じで。
Really? Okay. I mean, yeah, perfect opportunity for this. Sorry, give me a second. Set the timer. I've got another bot. Right,
There we go. 5 minutes of immersion. It's younger than you. I mean, if I owned a club, I owned one many years ago in Southern Bori, I believe. It was called the Grand. Now that was a cabaret club if I ever saw one. And then I looked after Sunshine, and that was great fun. Except for the Obertarian who decided that she was going to work there in nothing but a leopard print cardigan. And it all went very, very strange, but she did earn a lot of money.
そうなんですよ。で、私も年齢聞かれて26ですって答えたら、なんだ結構言ってるねなんて言われて。それで若い方がいいって言ってそっちの子を指名したんです。本当は私の方が若いのに。
Yeah.
Then she lied her way to victory. But outdoing you, yeah? She's gotten herself from regular clients, it seems.
指名とかどうでもいいんですけど、私の方が若いのに豊島扱いされたのがムカつくんですよ。
I don't get how you women think.
そろそろお時間となりますが。かしこまりました。
There we go. Okay, that wasn't too expensive.
冴島さん、待ってるからね。
Sure thing. Very pretty lady. Right, Akiyama was looking for some girls who are ready to work in his club. Not sure if it's her thing, but I ought to ask Kaguya. Oh, so very pretty is Kaguya. Yes, but not as pretty as Kiryu-chan. It is cold. What's going on, Seijima-san? I've got something to ask you about. Also, why do you sound like my brother, Majima? Is that you in disguise again, Majima? Who's Majima? I mean, no. And what is it? I know this guy in Kamurocho. He's looking for some hostesses to work at his club. Think you could work for him, maybe? Just for a little bit. No, this'll be a big favor. Kamurocho, you say? well, yes. Want to come to Tokyo with me? Why not? It's been a while, but I've been out there before to earn money. There aren't actually many modeling jobs for me here, so this could be a lucrative opportunity. Looks like it's all settled then. Okay, I've talked to Kaguya and she's into it. Guess we should head to Elise once we're back in Kamurocho. Saved more away. I think this'll be fun. This dude has dudes, he is able to just block a scooter with his bare arms. It's huge on levels of insanity. Not dead, by the way.
There we go. Did I lose any health? I lost a bit of health. And another muppet. Right. Boosh. Here, have a moped. I hear they are delicious. Cool. Right, let's up our focus. So we're going into this. Well, I say into this. Is that the only? That is the only focus thing on the menu. Okay, fine. Cool. Right, now to find a taxi and go back to Kamurocho and then off to Elise. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, that you. Right. Where did I just say that? Oh. I just took an internal taxi, didn't I? Right, okay. Yep. I'll wrap it. I'll get myself another drink. Right, to Elise. No. Bollocks. Oh. Naito. Mora is blocking like a boss. Now he's unconscious. And his friend has no nose. But not dead. By the way. Bollocks. Oh, oops. I don't think I've leveled up the sword very much. And now I remember why I've not leveled up the sword very much. Nice, that doesn't hurt Sageman's. God, I just remembered about the chicken racing. Yes, that was an age ago. Thankfully, we don't have to do that anymore. Actually, that's what I was going to do. Abilities. No, weapon skills. Katanas. Oh, we maxed out katanas. How did we max it? Never mind. All the mini games are done. Yep, all the mini games are done. All of the. Oh yes. Oh yes, no, that makes sense. Miku, Kaguya, Hanukkah, and Shion. Right, yes. Yes. Because there's only one left, and that's the one we unlock when we've done brought all the hostesses to Kamurocho.
This is Akiyama's club, yeah. I should introduce Kaguya to her.
Chicken racing will return in Inshin. Done racing in Last Judgment, and you have other racing minigames throughout the other games. Yes. Like Pocket Circuit.
Akiyama, I brought y'all a hostess from Sapporo, and she is a goddess.
I'm Kaguya. It's so nice to meet you.
Woo! Oh, wait, this is my voice, isn't it? Ooh, she's got a body that won't quit. Not bad, Sejima-san. Not bad at all.
Bad, that's all y'all gotta say. Take her back to Sapporo, you know.
No. She's fine. She's better than fine. She's absolutely stunning. Thank you. And you, miss. Oh, well, it's lovely to meet you. Let me know if you need anything.
Well, a place to stay near the club would be greatly appreciated.
I especially like her dress. Just saying. Right. There we go. That should be all the hostesses collected then. Anything else we need to do is save Boss Judgment has skateboarding. Oh, that sounds delightful. That was hard at the end, so I haven't completed it. Well, I am going to have to. To maintain I've come this far, I refuse to give up on the completion list now. I mean, let's face it, I managed to finish the Colosseum. And that was definitely one of the greatest challenges I've ever done. I think you should chill with Spyro 2 after this. I too think I should chill with Spyro 2. I need to sort out the thumbnail for it though, which means I need to try and carve out some time to sort out a commission. Amongst other things. Thankfully, we've still got quite a distance to go with this game yet. So it always irked me that that welcome mat isn't straight. Yep. Kiryu! Playing as the Dragon of Dojima once again. So, when are we selling the plates? I mean, I sold a bunch of them in a previous stream, but I mean, we can go and sell some more. Why not? Oh, Mahjong as well. I haven't played Mahjong for a while. That's a great idea, chat. You're artificially prolonging this game, you monster. Okay, fine, no Mahjong. There we go. Maybe if we have some time to kill towards the end of the stream, I might play some Mahjong. Wow. I feel rusty with Kiryu. It's been so long since I've played him. Right. I'm in the wrong part of Kamurocho here, aren't I? Sorry, there we go. I've also not really properly fleshed out my secondary health bar, have I? I'm itching for some Mahjong, so am I. Fallout New Vegas 15th Anniversary Bundle has a small statue of Victor the Robot. Awesome. I don't know why I'm here to buy anything. I'm here to sell. Have they actually done anything with the Fallout New Vegas 15th Anniversary, or is it just the same game and it's just in a collector's edition? There we go, gold plate. We've got 12 of the blighters, apparently. And a bronze plate. There we go. 14 platinums and all. Wow. We may have collected quite a few plates on our journey here. There we go, we're now up to 30,000 yen. Okay, let's go and talk to a hostess. Oh no, Actually, before I do that, need a save point. Oh, there's one bang opposite thingy. Oh. Bollocks. I think it's just collecting edition. I'll post on Discord. Cheers. Oh, that's a lost enemy. There we go. Giant traffic cone. What are you for? Hey, Earthheart, welcome. Yes. Ooh, waifu of the moment. Good question. Ah, now hold on. This is one that I will need to double check the name on, just for pronunciation reasons. Atago from Azure Lane. There we go. I have done a different one. Different waifu achieved. Yes. Atago from Azure Lane. And even then, I'm pretty sure I've probably butchered the name. Also, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, 10 years. Blimey. Item box, that's what we're doing. Right, dump that, dump that. You know what, get rid of those for the moment. Emperor, 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 Emperor. Real, 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 and... if I can find it, Platinum membership card. With this card, you'll get a 30% off the covered charge at the Hostess clubs. It's like a dream come true for a true Hostess fan. Also, not sure I have that one. No, not in Azure Lane. Oh no, she's a pretty common drop, so you've probably got her in Azure Lane. I've married her. You can marry the ship girls in Azure Lane, so yes. I think I've married her. No. Anyway. I haven't loaded the game in a while, I've been too busy. Right, let us venture into Elise and see if we've got any success. Elise, huh? Well, I think that's the club Akiyama runs. But right now, I have to put business before pleasure. I'll come back later. Oh! Oh, we've not done Kiryu's hostess then. Right, okay then. And of course the taxi ranks are all over the place. I can see why in, was it Zero or Kiwami, they put a taxi rank bang in front of where we are. I'm having a copper Yamazaki. No, it comes in a fancy glass. I need strength and focus. Oven roasted fragrant spicy chorizo sausage seasoned with chipolate salt. Sounds delicious and it comes in a little pan.
りがとうございました。
Thank you, goodbye. You know what? For a moment, I shall pause there because I desperately need to step away for a moment, and so I shall. So, be right back. Don't go away. Huzzah! Right, I have returned. Now we shall venture towards the taxi rank. The great and noble taxi rank, Camarocho. To take a taxi to the place and time far away from here that I can't remember the name of. Is it Nagasugai we're going to as Kiryu? Must be Nagasugai because it's not the same one that Shineda's is a different one, isn't it? Yeah, it is Nagasugai. Ah, this is a familiar looking parking lot. Right, okay then. What was I doing? Oh yes, Hostess Club. Right, Hostess is around this corner. This way. Just realised we can go back to Kiryu's apartment as well. You didn't have that pink, your speech bubble. Alright, fine. Meet this wall. Oh no, there was a lamppost in the way. Outdo! No, that's not how you multi-hit someone. Oh! Painful. Ezio loves admin work. Yeah, my entire job has become admin work for the most part. I wrote a 66-page network build guide, I'll have you know. Though the students seem to enjoy it, so you know what? If the students are happy, that's fine. Something more exciting than doing everything in Packet Tracer, I suppose. And afterwards, injuring myself, doing repairs, which I must also hail Ezio for his help. Oh, right, yes, the new hard drive. I've never seen a man look so excited while viewing a spreadsheet. Look, spreadsheets are exceedingly useful in this game. They allow me to figure out what the dickens I'm doing without the continuous need to go into the blasted completion list. I can just check things off on a spreadsheet. It's fine. It's tables. It works. The system works. Apart from the occasions when it don't. But occasions when it does. Correct info. Spreadsheets can be very exciting. I have one ready for Ezio that involves waifus. Yes, I keep meaning to get back to that. I just haven't. Time is a slight issue. Unless this is a completely separate spreadsheet, in which case, fair enough. Oh, right on the pump. Oh yeah, no, it is what I'm thinking of then. I really should get a Kiryu figurine. I mean, I've got one of Spike and Faye Valentine. Get a Kiryu one at some point.
That's right. Nakayama wanted new girls for his club lineup. Maybe I should talk to Riki.
Just realised she's wearing a disco ball on her chest.
Hey, Kiryu, what's up?
Riku, I have a proposal for you.
What now?
I know someone who runs a club in Kamurocho, and he's looking for a hostess. If you'd be willing to help out, even on a temporary basis, it's a big help to her.
Kamurocho, huh?
So, what do you say? Want to come to Tokyo? No, try that again. So, what do you say? Want to come to Tokyo with me?
Sure. School's out for winter break and all, so yeah. Look out, yo. Riku's making her Tokyo debut.
Guess that settles that. Good. Seems like I've convinced Riku. Well, I should go back to Kamurocho and go take her to Elise.
Right, simple as that. Now I just need to find a taxi. Okay, this way then. Nope, this way. Ah, balls to this. It's a call! Place a call. Right back. Oh, that crunch. There we go, I found Kiryu's rhythm again. I could do a more Shigeri that well. Oh well. Another platinum plate. Of course. I've eaten here for a while. I'm a dude. What do we need to level? Strength and focus. Beef udon, topped with plenty of juicy meat. Perfect when you need a stamina boost. I'll go with that. Thank you. We play our cards right, we may actually finish another completion list this evening. That'd be nice. Oh, crumbs. Right, you! Give me that baseball. Never mind. Essence of drunken frost. Oh, yes, we're drunk. Right, forgot about that. Kiryu. So drunk, he doesn't even need to move his legs. He just R2-D2s across the floor. What is the choice of wine? Oh, hello. Yeah, I will answer the question of the wine in a moment. Opinions on port. I like port. I have port at Christmas usually. I've got a very nice bottle of Sandeman for Sandeman port. We bought in Portugal back in a good few years ago actually. It was a 2013 vintage. So it's actually ready now because with vintage ports you have to leave them for I think it's something like 7 years before they're ready to drink. So it is it's an ageless anyway, so or timeless, so it can be drank any time once it's mature. But yeah, we've got a bottle of that that's sat on the shelf. The problem is that with vintage ports, once you crack the bottle open, you have to pretty much drink it all in 24 hours to get the best results out of it. So, but yeah, I like port. Port and brandy. I usually have at Christmas time. I used to drink Lindemann's, in terms of red wine, I used to drink Lindemann's Gentleman's Collection, number 3, I believe, which was a very nice red wine, which they put a splash of fortified in. So basically a splash of port in the bottle. They put a mixed splash of port in with the wine. Very nice. I very much enjoyed that. Morrison stopped selling it, however, and I can't find any local supermarket that stocks it, so I haven't had that for ages, which is a shame, really, because it was definitely a favourite. I like Sapporo and Kirin beer as well. Sapporo is one of my favourite beers. Can't get that anymore. Kirin. Can't... Oh no, I tell a lie. There is a pub, well, a pub restaurant locally that actually serves Sapporo on tap. So if I want that, I can just go there. In terms of Sapporo in cans, however, can't get that anymore. Can't get Kirin. Right, what do we need? We've got spirit, we need strength. Go for this yakisoba. No, we don't. We need focus. I won't bother. I'll just have a beer. Whiskey neater on the rocks. If I'm out, usually with a splash of water. If I'm here, it's either neat or, depending on the class of whiskey, say if it's a bourbon or something a bit on the cheaper side, I'll mix lemonade with it. Because I do like whiskey and lemonade, sacrilegious as it is. But yeah, whiskey and lemonade is usually my go-to, especially after work. if it's been a particularly trying day. Right, I need to find a meal that does focus. I'm guessing I'm not going to find it here. Oh, right, sorry, wine. It is... Tonight's adventure is from the Gallo family vineyards. It is a Merlot in California, of all places. So, yeah, it's all right. Don't mind the Merlot. Yeah, it's all right. Right, okay. California knows how to party, after all. Indeed. What was I looking? I was looking for focus, wasn't I? They don't sell anything. Well, they sell plenty of things here, but not what I'm looking for. Nearby restaurants. Proton, of course. Not Proton. Cafe Out must have some. Someone will get the reference, even if Ezio doesn't. Me and references have a very pride relationship. Much like me and women flirting. I never pick up on that. Ever. Let's have some sunfree. Aha! Focus. I'm gonna have some octopus, I think. Delicious. Actually, I don't think I've ever had octopus. I've had squid plenty of times, but I've never had octopus. One to try if I ever see it on a menu. I've had snails. Nothing to write home about. They were small, rubbery, and smothered in garlic butter. I might as well have just eaten a lump of garlic butter that'd been... Actually, no. Yeah, a lump of garlic butter that'd been in the freezer. I should probably save the game. Save. I also had at one time a very nice stuffed pepper. It was a bell pepper with rice packed into it. Very much good. Not often time I go for a vegetarian option, but I went for that night and it was delicious. Didn't fill me up for very long, but it was delicious. Right, there's no bicycles, so I'm gonna have to use this sign to beat the hosts to death with. I mean, not death with. Unconsciousness. Understanding that they should probably not pick a fight with stupid... I'd say pretty boys, but they really do not look that pretty. The chaps from Stardust all look much better than these dudes. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I can't go. Like eating a Greg's. I haven't eaten a Greg's in a couple of years. No, did I eat a Greg? Oh no, I had a sandwich. We stopped at a service station on our way, I think it was down to Windsor, the karate club, a couple of years back, and I think I had a sandwich from Greg's and a bottle of Coke. Must have done, because I think there was too big of a queue and I couldn't be bothered waiting, so I just went for a sandwich or something with self-service. there a self-service? I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think I had any sort of sausage roll or anything.
Akiyama. Akiyama, I brought a hostess from Fukuoka.
Hey, I'm Miku. Nice to meet you. I've never been to Tokyo before. I'm all sort of nervous.
Oh, I like her. Very cute, especially that accent. It's adorable. She's sure to be a big hit at our club.
You sure know how to pick 'em, Kiryu-san.
Well, why did I give him the Sagema voice?
Well, you know me.
Next time you come by, Elise, your visit's on the house. Welcome aboard, young lady.
Thank you. I'm raring to go.
Delicious, but doesn't fill you up for very long. Bit like soup, really. I like soup, but I wouldn't have it for my lunch at work because I would be hungry in about an hour.
Thanks to you, business is booming once again.
It's all thanks to the top-class girls we've got. From all over the country, nonetheless. But they're just here temporarily. We need to make sure we can keep ourselves running even after they're gone.
Yes, about that. The new girl finally finished her training, is ready to work at our club.
Oh, hey, really?
はい。
Yes, sir. Not only is she a real looker, she's smart and a gifted conversationalist.
Wait, is Elise a pink club? I can't remember.
To top it all off, she's super motivated too. It's like she was born to be a hostess.
Sounds great. Her training sure took a lot of time, though.
Yes, she just happens to have a rather difficult personality. That's all.
Meaning what exactly?
Oh, never mind that. Once she's out there with the actual customers, I'm sure she'll be just fine.
If you say so.
あの、
Also, I really love her outfit, not gonna lie.
Is everything okay, sir? You seem worried still.
I hope nothing bad happens.
Kiryu-san, I hate to do this to you, but I have one more thing I need to ask of you.
What is it?
Can you be a client for our new girl and see if she's really fit to face our club? No, face all of Kamurocho.
What? Why me?
ちょっと。
Why indeed, sir? I assure you she's ready.
I need more than that. Any girl can chat and drink with clients. If that's all we offer, we're sunk. I want to change the very idea of what both men and women think of when they hear the words cabaret club. And not the sort of cabaret club that Seija mentioned to me while we were drinking in New Serena. Though that does give me a business idea.
Sir, you're not making any sense right now.
Kiryu-san, you're the only one who knows Kamurocho well enough to know if its girls are suited to be our star. Plus the fact that you used to run a cabaret club down in Okinawa. No, Okinawa? Yeah, she did run a cabaret club down in Okinawa. I also heard you ran a very good club called 4-Star off in Sotenbore. I've heard the legends of the place. Only beaten by Club Sunshine, or so I believe. Or at least even pegging. There was a gold statue of you in one of the hotel lobbies, now that I think about it.
Yes, I get it. I get it. Yeah. But I'm not sure it's for now is the best time.
That's a good point. And what would dear little Haruka-chan think if she knew you were messing around in a cabaret club at a time like this?
Akiyama, you better... Sorry. Akiyama, you better not.
I just thought you'd be on board with this, since you've been a regular at our club, but never mind, forget I said anything.
Not a word about this to Haruka. You hear me?
Of course not. We always ensure our customers' privacy. Then again, if you're not our customer...
Sir, that's playing dirty.
Fine. Fine. I'll go to your club. Then I'll ask for this new girl of yours, okay?
Alright, that's what I like to hear. I'll go ahead and put her on the clock. Oh, you won't care, you saying?
I'll inform the adult entertainment info booths. Please visit an info booth before your visit. They'll hook you up.
Why not talk to the boss? He's literally in front of us. Just say, Akiyama, I'm ready to see that hostess you've got to offer. Can you introduce us? No, of course not. No, I have to trek all the way to the info booth, talk to the dude in there, then trek all the way from the info booth. You piffly widgets. It was a cute girl who told me that, so I'll let you off this time. But you piffly widgets. Right. Fine, let's go to the info booth and probably fight a bunch of Muppets along the way. Oh dear, I've accidentally wandered into the nearest Irish pub. Whatever will we do? I wonder if Japan has the same public house rules as the UK does. Probably not. But then again, they are very considerate people, so... Right. The thing is, whereas historically I would now say, oh crumbs, where is the info booth? I very much know where the info booth is in this game because we've ran past it so many times in previous games. I know Kamurocho far too well. I can literally pinpoint several story beat locations across several games at this point. Like right over there in the corner near Jewel, which is the hostess club we visited several times. On the corner is a place where there was a small bar which we ran into a gangster person in Yakuza 0. I forget his name actually. Was it Oda? I think it was Oda actually. That's where we met Oda. Where we threw money at a barman who basically just took it and ran. Then obviously there's the info booth here where we've been several times, on a few occasions smashed the window through in Kiwami 2 while beating dudes up. I mean, I did it in London halfway between the tall ship and St. Paul's Cathedral in 28-degree weather. Now I wanted to cry at the price of a pint of cider, but it was worth it. Fair enough. I meant more the rule of because it's a public house, you can just use the loo without actually having to make a purchase. But yeah, that also works. The significance difference between the UK and Japan, to answer your question, is fair enough. That's never mind. I probably should have added further context to that. Yes, I know. Wait, am I run straight past? I'm doubting myself now. No, the info booth's over here. Isn't it? Okay, well apparently I'm not as well versed in the layout of Kamurocho than I thought I was. Oh, there it is. No, I was right. I just ran straight past it because I'm an idiot. Just say look it up later. Fair enough. Fair enough. Many pretty ladies here. Well, what are you in the mood for today, sir? You find me a cabaret club? I thought that might be it. In that case, allow me to recommend Elise. It's on Taihei Boulevard, in front of the Millennium Tower. It's the biggest in Kamurocho. Very popular. Lots of very pretty girls. Lead the way. Very well, sir. Please give me a moment while I check in with the club. Hello. There's a Shimura over at MEB. I've got a gentleman here who's looking to patronize your establishment. Is now a good time? All right. Thank you very much. Then I stood for at least 4 hours at a gig. Needless to say, I was walking like John Wayne by the end of it because of the chafing. Fair enough.
All right, sir. If you'll please follow me.
Elise really has become something. They've got new girls on staff, and they're all top-notch. Very pretty, so I hear.
Any you recommend?
Of course! You've got your pick of lovely ladies who have been scouted from all across Japan. There's Riku-chan from Nagasugai. Kata out in Kyushu. She's a bit of a hit with the folks who are all about that perky Hakata dialect of hers.
Is that so? Sounds like she's doing a good job.
There's also Kaguya-chan from Tsukumino Sapporo. I've heard she's been working as a model lately, with big-name talent scouts coming to see her too.
Interesting. Never expected Seijima to win over such a gem.
Next, from Sotenbore in Osaka comes Hanuka-chan. Young men are getting worked up by her high energy, Kansai conversational style on a nightly basis to boot.
I see. Leave it to Akiyama to pick a winner.
And last but not least, there's Shion-chan from Kenichiko, Nagoya. She's a blonde-haired, half-Japanese bombshell who is always in demand by well-heeled VIP guests.
You don't say. That Sineada's not just some schmuck after all. Maybe I should reconsider my opinion of her.
Oh, and a special bit of info you can get only here. Today's the big debut of Hinata-chan, the secret weapon, fresh off training.
What's she like?
Not much to know yet, other than she's a blood type A, 23 years old, and an Aquarius. But you can be sure she exemplifies what a hostess should be. She really is the it girl of Tokyo right now.
Sounds interesting.
Just go along with the conversation. Kiryu, what are you doing?
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Do you think Kiryu's okay? Has he been possessed by a demon? Why do I find this so funny? Oh, yeah, right. Anyway, just go along with the conversation and I think she'll like you just fine. But winning her over will not be easy. Or cheap. He's like Link when lighting torches in Ocarina of Time's cutscene. Yeah, pretty much. It's like we've accidentally stepped onto a turntable.
So, I just have to go with the flow.
Well, there's more to it than that. It would be too easy if that's all you had to do. I'm gonna have to make a note of that, aren't I? Right. What's today? It is a Thursday. Da-da. Alright, here we are. Hope you have a good time.
Alright, let's give it a try, and thank you for getting me off that turntable. My name's Kaz. I'm with the Dojo.
Yeah, that's his voice. Why was I struggling to get it before? Anyway. Hello there, welcome to Elise. Our establishment has an 8,400 yen along with a thing to charge consisting of a hostess of blah 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 blah. Would you like to join us today?
Yes.
I'll find your hostess then. This way, sir.
失礼します。
Redhead.
Hello there.
はじめまして、大崎ひなたです。
She's
はい、これ私の名刺。
she's pretty.
お名前聞いてもいいですか？
桐生一馬。
桐生さんですね。よろしくお願いいたします。
あ
何頼みます？
Not yet.
はーい。ボトル入ります。こっちお願い。
Oh, thank you for the clip. Marvelous.
はい、どうぞ。
Cue the old sitcom woo when she walked
私
in.
ももらっていい？
Yes. Yeah, go for it.
いただきます。乾杯。
Oh yeah, I should probably
Otsukaresama.
pull up the guide. Just to optimize this, otherwise we'll be here for a while, as
桐
proven
生さ
earlier.
んは東京の方ですか？
あ、そうだな。
Yeah, I used to live here, but due to some circumstances, I now live up in Hakata.
博多？めちゃくちゃ遠いじゃん。
Yeah. And before that, I lived in Okinawa.
うっそ、引っ越し多いんですね。私なんて生まれてからずっと埼玉ですよ。
そうか。
Oh. Oh. At your parents' house, I take it?
そうそう。うちは親が夜の仕事 OK だから一人暮らしとかしてないですけど、大抵の子は実家出ますよね。
あ
I'll bet.
あ、なあ。
Have you been working here long?
いえ、全然。だって今日初めてですから。
何？
Oh, really? So you didn't even work. Wait. So you didn't even work any trial shifts?
ええ、その代わりずっとお店の研修受けてました。
ひょっとして
Does that mean I'm your very first client?
それがさっきまで他のお客さんについてたんですよ。
Oh.
どうだ？
I'm guessing you were an assistant.
まあそうなんですけど、でもすっごい気使って大変だった。
おいおい。
If you're not careful, you'll never be able to get a customer on your own. Even if you're an assistant, you should make yourself desirable for guests.
桐生さんはキャバクラ相当遊び慣れてるんですね。なんか店の教育係みたい。
Well, now that you mention it.
そういえば
I was. Oh! There we go. I was, more or less. A long time ago. I was a manager of a cabaret club once as well. Do something. What subjects can we talk about? Oh, wow, okay. So, the rejuvenating octopus, apparently. No, we don't have that. Karyokan's famous brand outlet. The rejuvenating power of octopus. Edible tea. Korean saunas. Oh, well, we'll have to go with this one.
そういえば
Do you know that karaoke and have special solo karaoke room?
え、何それ知らない。
街で聞いたんだが
They use them for professional grade condenser mic. They use a professional grade condenser mic for recording, along with headphones to listen to the karaoke track. It's perfect for practicing. You can even rent pro grade monitoring headphones. 2 people can use the setup simultaneously. So, it's useful for practicing harmonies as well. The room also is set up like a true studio environment, so you really get high quality data on your vocal and music tracks.
すごい。今度絶対行ってみる。私カラオケ超好きなんだ。
Are you now? This girl truly is amazing.
Ah,
Yeah, you should check it out. I'll even take you on a date there if you want.
この店ってカラオケがやれる大きなステージがあるんですけど、私まだ使ったことなくて。
ah.
I guess there is one, huh? No, I've come to this club a number of times, but I've never seen anybody using it for myself.
私カラオケが超好きなんですよ。だからもう使いたくてうずうずしてるんです。
俺もだ。
I love being up on stage. Just seeing the mic stand gets me pumped up to sing. I don't know why that sort of slipped into a half Kiryu, half Seijima there, but whatever. But I mean, in fairness, yeah, I can relate. Been a long time since I played a jam session, but the few jam sessions I've played, good memories.
でしょう。だから私も毎日ステージで歌えるって超喜んだのに、そんなこと全然なくて残念。
Lately, karaoke pubs are all the rage. This place doesn't have that kind of vibe. I remember the karaoke places down in the 80s. Ah, they were some good times.
Nah.
You like karaoke that much?
超好き。休みの日とか下手したら一日中歌ってるかも。
おいおい。
Wait, there's no way you can sing all day long.
マジだし。朝開店したら速攻フリータイムで入って7時まで歌って適当にご飯食べたらオールナイトで次の日の朝までとか超余裕。
Fine.
Oh.
That's amazing. Not only can you have fun not only can you have fun for all that time, but you can get people to stay with you for that long too, huh?
まあそれは途中からでも暇な人呼んだりして入れ替わり立ち替わりで全員合わせると結構すごい人数になってるかも。
いいや。
I prefer smaller groups. If there are too many people, I don't get to sing as much. By the way, if you're curious, yes, I am indeed using a guide for all of these replies. Once again, so we're not stuck here forever. I tried not using a guide earlier. Gave us much more varied conversation, yes, but it would also mean we would be stuck going through these for a very long time, and particularly I don't want to lose any more time to this game. There's the man who also wanted to play Mahjong earlier, but, you know.
ああそれはある。さすがに1時間に1回とかしか回ってこないと暇すぎて携帯いじりたくなるのよね。
I think 4 or 5 people is the ideal number. Well, we'll ask a question then.
Hinata.
Do you mind telling me what you like?
え、好みって何のことですか？
それじゃあ。
What kind of foods do you like?
ホルモンとか？
Blimey, I didn't expect that answer.
あ、最近貝にハマってますね。
Shellfish?
ほらコンビニに売ってるじゃないですか。ホタテとかつぶ貝とか酒のおつまみ系のやつ。
Young women don't usually go for that stuff. Is there a reason you like it so much?
多分お寿司食べに行った時にたまたま貝を食べて、それがすごく美味しかったからかな。
なるほど。
See. Then you must like shellfish when you go out for sushi too.
もちろんトロとかよりも断然貝が好きですね。
I see. Then I'll have to remember that.
桐生さんってすごい強そうですよね。
Oh? Well, maybe.
やっぱり女の子に対してもオラオラ系なんですか？
No.
I am very tempted to just say no here, but I don't want to lose any ranks. Oh, good, that is the correct answer.
いいや。
Not really. Looking tough is all more reason to make sure I act like a gentleman. Down to treat women with kindness.
If you ever wonder why Kiryu is one of my role models, well, God, I love this man.
ああ、そういうの超いい。桐生さんは大人ですね。私デート DV する男が大っ嫌いなんですよ。そういう人とは速攻で別れるようにしてるんです。
そうか。
You're right to leave. You don't have to date a guy who's violent towards women.
他にもいろいろあるんですよ。
なんだ。
Such as?
電話にすぐ出ろって言ったり、どうしてメールに返信くれないのとか催促したり。他の男と遊びに行くなとか縛り付けたり、今どこにいるとかすぐ確認してきたり、浮気してないか携帯見せろとか言ってきたり。
なんだと？
That's all. Where do they get off doing that?
でしょ？それで言うこと聞かないとぶってきたりとか超最悪。
I'd never do that. If anything, I'd be the one getting yelled at. I'm not good with stuff like emails.
She sounds like she's talking from experience with this, and that's kind of sad.
それくらいの方が絶対いいって。四六時中メール送られてもうざいだけだし。
Once again, yep, tell me about it.
そうだな。
And Teams messages. Especially when it's about an hour after my shift and it's a case of why am I being messaged about this when I'm clearly no longer in the office? What do you expect me to do about this problem? Bugger all, unless you're hoping I just write it down and remember it in the morning. Or even better, when I walk into the building and I haven't even got my hat off yet and I'm suddenly bombarded with people asking me to do this, that and the other. It's fine, yes, sure, I will get to it, but first let me get to my desk. When I'm on station, then I will start fixing your issues. But, anyway.
I suppose it's a must.
そろそろお時間となりますが。
No, we're good.
かしこまりました。
29,000. God bless Akiyama and his platinum card.
桐生さん、よかったらまた来てね。
Because you're an IT man, and this is your version of the bat signal. This is true, but more accurately, I'm the senior technician, which means that most people, I'm sort of expected to be on call round the clock. And most of the time, people don't really care, and they'll just message me while I'm actually on duty. But you get the rare breed of some people who decide, that just throw the messages out to me even when my out of office is turned on. My team, I will happily accept messages from them. I will happily accept my team messaging me, asking me for help. That's fine. They're my team. Random people from around the office, however, that's when it starts to get a bit annoying. I'll help them because that's the sort of person I am, but it does start to get a bit annoying sometimes. Kiryu, voicing my own thoughts here. Not in related to work, by the way, but I like you. I'll be sure to ask for you next time. Oh no, I know this word. Mainly because I listened to the audiobook of Shogun once upon a time. Actually, is Shogun on Amazon? If it's on Amazon, I might actually watch it. I refuse to buy Netflix because I'm not interested in watching anything really on Netflix. I'll try and watch Shogun at some point. Unless I can get it on DVD. I'm not going to be able to get it on DVD. Or Blu-ray. Probably more accurate to say Blu-ray. I've got a Blu-ray player, so you know. Well, Blu-ray drive in the computer, which is quite useful. Various things. Mainly watching Blu-rays. Shocking, I know. Huzzah! We are rank E. E for Enterprise.
Thanks for today. I just started at this club, so there's a lot I don't know yet. I'll try my hardest though, so give me a chance. I'm as motivated as they come. Ooh ooh.
There we go. What times? Oh, okay. Right, and with that, we will... The good thing about Elise, literally right next to a save point. Save. Yep. Saving. Complete. Saving. Save complete. And with that, we will continue this next time. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wait. Where the dickens is that gone? Ah, there it is. Sorry, the button for that is in the same location as... Anyway, doesn't matter. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Huzzah. And there we have it. Another evening of Yakuza-y goodness. And we're actually doing regression, which is nice. We're actually doing something other than just hammering away at the Colosseum, nigh on endlessly. Beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. So there we are. We have now got Shinada fully unlocked. Brilliant. We've got all the hostesses fully unlocked. Brilliant. We have now just got to go through the palaver of romancing the new hostess that I've already forgotten the name of because I'm absolutely useless with it. Hinata. Romancing Hinata. Once we've done that, once we've got her to S rank and the extra meeting, then we're sorted and we've done all of the hostess completion. And then it's on to the weapon and gear grinding, which is probably going to take a good couple of streams because it's going to require us to bounce between multiple characters and multiple locations around the world, but I think we should be alright. See you Saturday. Indeed you will. So there we go. We're getting there. We're still quite a far way off the end of the game. I mean, we've got the gear, the weapons, the heat actions, the weapon leveling, and the Ammon fight to do before we enter Journey's End with the finale of the story, which I'm going to have to try and play very carefully with the timings of the streams then, just so I don't have to overrun stupidly late into the night in order to actually get to the end of the story. After which point we'll probably play Spyro 2, assuming I can find an artist for the thumbnail, and I mean, if all else fails, I'll just use my current tactic with thumbnails anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And then after Spyro 2, Cyberpunk, return to Cyberpunk for Phantom Liberty, and then I don't know, tempted to add in an extra game, an extra break game as it is, just to tide us over before we go into the reaches of Yakuza 6. Because let's face it, we've been at this game for nearly a year at this point. Or at least most of a year. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. We're definitely going to be going into November. At that point, it'll be 10 months. I don't think it's going to be a full year, but it's pretty much close to it. I'll be amazed if we're still playing in next February. I'm hoping to be done by December. To be honest, I'm hoping to be done by December, but we'll see. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button. The decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio on Saturday. This very coming Saturday at 2:30, thereabouts, UK time, as we continue our journey into the world of this fantastic game. And hey, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Yakuza 5 so far, admittedly we're at about 100 episodes of the live stream, of the Let's Play, so that might be a while. Or any of the other Yakuza games we've covered here on the channel, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel, and I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. No, it isn't. Let us see first. If we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards, we might do, actually. Possibly. Yes, just over the limit. Right, in that case, is there anyone currently on the raid list we can throw a raid over to? I'm not going to be too worried if there isn't. No. Nah, I think I'm just going to... Oh, no spoilers. No, I think I'm just going to call it here. So, with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always... No, hold on. I've missed something. Oh yes, a thank you to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this fantastic game, and most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, with that said, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. I'll see you all next time.